Children, today we are going to learn subtraction with borrowing. Borrowing means to take and use something and then return it back. Let's look at these examples, children. 25 minus 8. Let's find out how much is 25 minus 8. Let's subtract the units first, children. 5 minus 8. Children, we cannot subtract 8 units from 5 units because 5 units is lesser than 8 units. So, we will borrow 110 from the tens. Alright? So, if we borrow 110 from 2 tens, then 2 becomes 1. Alright? And 5 becomes 15. Because we borrow 110 from 2 tens and add it to the 5 units. So, 5 units plus 110 is 15. So, this becomes 15, children. Alright? We took 1 tens, we borrowed 110 from 2 tens. And with that we added 5 units and now we have 15 units. Alright. Now we can subtract 8 units from 15. Right? So 15 minus 8 is equal to 7. Alright. And this 110 that we have, that will come down. 110 we had, we already took 110 from 2 tens and we were left out with 110. So this 110 will come down. Alright? And this 110 comes down and we have 110 plus 7 units. So the answer is 17, children. So 25 minus 8 is equal to 17. Let's solve this example, children. 64 minus 37. Let's find out how much is 64 minus 37. Let's subtract the units first. 4 minus 7. Children, we cannot subtract 7 units from 4 units because 4 is lesser than 7. So, we will borrow 1 tens from the tens column. Alright? So, 5 tens will remain here. How? 6 tens minus 110 that we are going to borrow. We will take it from 6 tens. So we will be remaining with 5 tens. So 6 tens will become 5 tens, children. Because we took away 110 from 6 tens. Alright? And 4 units plus 10, that is 110, is equal to 14. So 4 will become 14, children. Because we added 1 tens that we took from the tens column to 4 units which we had in units column. So 4 units plus 110 is 14. Alright. So now we can minus 7 from 14. Right. So 14 minus 7 is 7, children. Okay. And now let's subtract the tens column. Here we have 5 tens because 1 was already taken, and here we have 3 tens. So 5 tens minus 3 tens is equal to 2 tens. Alright. So we have 2 tens and 7 units. So the answer is 27, children. So 64 minus 37 is equal to 27. Now let's do another one. Let's see this example, children. Here we have 52 minus 16. So let's find out the answer. Let's do the unit column first. So if we are going to subtract the units column, we see 2 units minus 6 units. As you know, children, we cannot take away 6 units from 2 units because 2 is smaller than 6. So we will borrow 110 from the tens column. Here we find we have 5 tens. So let's take away 110 from 5 tens. So if I take away 110 from 5 tens, I will have in hand how much? 4 tens. Alright. This 110 that I borrowed from the tens column, I will add it to the units column. So in units column I have 2 units already. With that I am adding 110. So 110 plus 2 units is equal to 12. Right? So now I can subtract 6 from 12. So if I subtract 6 units from 12, then I will have 6. 12 minus 6 is 6. And here I have 4 tens, and 110. So 110, if I subtract it from 4 tens, the answer will be 3 tens. Right? 4 tens minus 110 is equal to 3 tens. So the answer is 3 tens plus 6 units. That is 36. Right, children? So 52 minus 16 is equal to 36. Children, when you do your work in the exercise book, do not forget to write the date and classwork. Okay? And the heading which I have written above this line, above the margin, you will not write it here. Instead, you will write it here. Okay? In your exercise book, you will see there is a red margin here, a red line. Just write below that. Okay? Thank you.